Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, I am going to be doing my July 2021 DVD Blu-ray 4K update, and I had no self-control in July and basically went a bit crazy. Like, this is May level crazy, so I've decided rather than do a 40+ minute video, I am going to split these into multiple parts. So there should be at least 4 parts for this update, kind of going like really old school, back in the days of like the 10-minute video uploads to cover all the purchases that I used to make. So I'm going to start with the TV shows, because I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any more TV shows in the mail for the, because I'm filming this on the 29th of July, so I think there's still a couple of packages on the way, but I'll wait until probably Sunday to film the rest of the update. But I thought I would get started on July's update. So these are all the single TV show sets that I picked up in July. There were really good sales, especially JB was still doing their buy 2 get 1 free like TV show sale, and I picked up a couple from Sanity, so I'll get straight into it. And starting off, I picked up more of the Blacklist, so I got the Blacklist Season 4 and the Blacklist Redemption, the complete series. This only went for like 8 episodes and was cancelled, but I wanted it as part of the Blacklist, like my Blacklist collection, because earlier this year I basically binged like from Season 4 through to getting caught up on the show, because I fell behind for a number of years, but I'm back on track with it now. So I have the Blacklist Season 4 and Redemption. And then I added Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 7. Of course, Season 8 is going to be the last season, so really sad that this show is ending, because I did, this is one of sort of my favourite recent discoveries, because I think I binged it over last year. And yeah, and I finally understood all the hype with it. But I really enjoyed this season, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they finish the show and what happens in Season 8. So that's Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 7. And then I finally completed getting Buffy back in the collection, because this was a show that I ended up having to sell quite a few years ago when I needed some money, because I was moving away to uni, and I ended up having to sell a lot of my TV shows to do that. But I finally finished out this collection, because I noticed that the DVDs seemed to not be as frequently available, so I thought I'd better get on top of that and finish it while I could get them for reasonable prices. So I needed Season 5, Season 6, and Season 7. I know these are like on streaming services, but I prefer having my own physical copies, because that way, unless, you know, I do end up selling the sets, I've got them in my collection. I don't have to worry about finishing a show before the streaming service decides to take it away. So, I've discovered I just prefer not having, you know, that worry is like, oh, if I start a show, will it still be there in, you know, 3 months' time when I make my way through it? So that's why I prefer physical media. So there you go. And then basically I was sort of inspired by the new Dune film coming out in September, and I decided to pick up the Dune miniseries, which I've never seen, and Children of Dune. Now, I've read up to book 4, so I think the next one I have to read is Heretics of Dune. But yeah, I've never seen like these miniseries, so I thought with the new movie coming out that I would actually pick them up in the buy 2 get 1 free sale, and yeah, see what I think. So I'm really looking forward to checking these out. So there we go. Dune and Children of Dune. And then again, this is sort of like one of those ones where I'm terrified I won't be able to find like the sets like that they go out of print, because I've basically been discovering, like, in recent weeks I've discovered that a lot of things tend to go out of print easily in Australia, and I'm like, okay, I need to sort of get on top of finishing out my collection, and also yeah, just trying to fill in the gaps from that year that I ended up selling most of them. Now this show I didn't actually sell the DVD, and I've been slowly getting the rest of the seasons because there's like 10 of them, and that is JAG season 4. I still haven't seen anything. Like, I think I saw the pilot, the backdoor pilot for NCIS way back in the day, and that's about it. So yeah, I'm just randomly adding JAG seasons to the collection, so I've got seasons 1 through 4. I'll probably wait till I get all 10 of them, and then I'll start watching them, and then maybe I'll finally do a NCIS rewatch, because like that show's going into its 19th season, which is really crazy. But I'll probably like do a thing where I watch JAG, and then I watch my NCIS DVDs, my NCIS LA DVDs, my New Orleans, etc. So that is my plan. I don't know when I'll have the time for that, but I would like to eventually make my way through, you know, this universe, which I suppose technically I could include Hawaii Five-0, and I think there's a couple of shows that they established were in the same universe. So yeah, it's a crazy universe in like this CBS crime shows, but that'd be fun to do one day. So, but as I said, I don't have enough time to do that. But I do have JAG season 4 after that little rambling. But when do I do it? An update where I don't ramble. And this is one of the most random pickups I've ever made, but I was browsing through the TV shows looking for one to go with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I picked up Hamilton Built in America, which I think is, yeah, it's a documentary about Alexander Hamilton, because I'm kind of obsessed with Hamilton, and I did see the show back in March. I have a ticket to see it in October, but the way Sydney's going with case numbers and everything, because Sydney's back in lockdown, we're pretty lucky here in regional New South Wales where I live, but because it's not an entire like lockdown, there's always the chance that yeah, a case could pop up here. But yeah, because who knows if I'll get to end up seeing Hamilton again while it's was meant to be playing in Sydney, but we'll see. So I'm extremely glad I got to see it in March, back when it first, well, a few days after it premiered. But yeah, I saw this and I thought this would be interesting. I don't really have a lot of documentaries, but I thought this one would be interesting to check out. So that is Hamilton Built in America. And then, speaking of JAG and NCIS, I did pick up NCIS New Orleans season 6. I thought since I had seasons 1 through 5, I would get season 6. And again, I have not seen this show since like the first, I think I've watched the first couple of episodes of season 4, but I didn't really like how season 3 ended, and I think that sort of stopped me from continuing on. But I do want to eventually get back into the show, because well, I have all the seasons on DVD, so again, this might just be part of when I do my rewatch eventually, or like my marathon of all these CBS crime shows. But we'll see how I go. And yeah, so if it turns out like, you know, in 2-3 years I still haven't watched these, but I'll get around to them eventually. But that is NCIS New Orleans season 6. And then I finally completed my Parks and Recreation series. This is season 7, the final season. I binge watched, like I was watching it last year, and then I ended up binging seasons 5 through 7, like over the course of a couple of weeks. I loved this show so much. And yeah, it took me a while to actually properly get into the show, like, but then I saw what everyone was talking about, and yeah, one of my favourite comedies, and I can't wait to rewatch this. So that is season 7, Parks and Recreation. And then again, I don't know if this show was established as taking part of the same world as NCIS and Hawaii. I think I remember seeing somewhere that it was set in the same universe, but I did pick up Scorpion season 1 because this was a show I did used to watch at least the first couple of seasons back in the day. I never finished it. I got up to season 3, and that was one of the shows that suffered in the great TV slump of 2016-2017, but I would like to eventually get back to this and finish off the show. So I picked up season 1 as part of the buy 2 get 1 free, so there you go. And then the last 2 sets I have here, the first one I got was Succession season 1. I've never seen it, but I've heard nothing but great things about it, so I'm really curious to check this one out. So that is Succession season 1. And then a show that I have actually watched at least the first season, and that is Umbrella Academy season 1. I really enjoyed this back when I watched it on Netflix. I still have to see season 2, but I do plan to eventually get around to that, but I thought I would pick up season 1 while it was part of the sale, so there we go. That is the Umbrella Academy season 1. And that is it for the first part of this update. As you can see, just judging by how many TV shows I picked up, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a long update, but hopefully they're not going to be like 40+ minute like installments. So yeah, I'm going to stop it here, and I'll hopefully have the remaining parts up over the next week or so. But yeah, until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!